What is up, everyone?
Good morning.
Good day, good morning, good night, whenever you guys are watching this. But as you guys know, in a recent video, I talked about potentially selling the R34, right? Doing a giveaway, doing something with it, and I got some good offers. But there's another car that I actually got a pretty good offer on, and I don't know if I could say no.
What's up, baby? Damn, look who's back from Japan.
I miss you boys.
Spoon International. Love it. Love to see it.
Oh, that sounds good. JZ good.
They said it'll be fun. They said.
Should have got a 7.3.
Should delete this bitch. What? What? No, that's illegal.
Who said that?
Who said that? Come on, get the saws off. So that's totally clickbait. At least we're honest with it.
We'll be transparent with it. Hey, you had me in the first half. You had me. You had me.
Well, Grid Life Lime Rock is coming up in 2 days, which is a really fun event for us. Getting to drift Lime Rock, very rare, very cool, very excited. And what that means is it's the first time we're gonna test the E36. The real question is, why is it on the trailer, Jimmy? Why are you pouring stuff in your water bottle? Because I'm low on electrolytes, all right? Took it off the dyno, straight been working on Tom's car ever since. It's been a lot of work, but we finally get to test the car, which means we actually have to set the car up, right? So since I've been in the shop every day for like 12 hours a day, and
Hey, we're sick of that place.
I'm sick of that place. I figured I'd hit up my boy, Grant Anderson, stir up the E36 chassis. At least he's been drifting one for 10 years. I don't know if he's a master yet, but he's been drifting it for 10 years. I figured we'll go up to his house, use his garage, have some fun, set the car up together, and have a nice chill day. Get ready for Grid Life. Sound good?
Love that.
Spoon, you ready for it?
I was just with that guy.
Exactly. International Spoon. All right, guys, I did disrupt this video real quick because we have a fresh drop. So, as you guys know, the Porsche Maserati swap has been something I've been super excited about, but we've been a little busy, and honestly I was anticipating getting back to this car very soon, but we've had a little bit of a speed bump down here. That speed bump is driving down Front Street. But with the fresh tee, shows owed to the Porsche build, and it's honestly probably one of my favorite designs in a really long time, and we'll check this thing out. Show the front off real quick, right? Build your dream, that's what we do down here every day. We're trying to make it happen, and well, check out the rear.
Oh, it's so
How good is that? It's so sick, isn't it?
This is cool too because I feel like if people want, they'll be able to buy the car before, and then he'll make another shirt when you're done, and you get the before and after the same shirt.
It's just good energy, dude. I love this. I love the vibes of it. Sasha, our designer, killed it on this one. I couldn't be happier. And well, of course, we have a batch of these to go. And as you guys remember, we've been giving away a commemorative plaque with each new fresh drop. We have about 20 of them. So we'll throw the limited commemorative design plaque in 20 random orders. So don't miss out. And on top of that, we have 3 new lanyards. Checkered, Pink Oaks Garage. We have like the Team Orange style one. And the green one, so to match any style whip. So hop below, shop Jimmy L, don't miss out, grab one before they go. And well, I couldn't be more stoked on this one, so don't miss out. All right, this is our workshop for today, boys. Rento-sama!
Oh, the whole crew is here! Oh, love to see it!
Oh God, what is that?
Hey bro, sorry, I'm fucking...
Squid in Japan, Squid in
Hey!
America.
What's going on, bro?
It's good to see you.
What's up?
Everything. Hey bro, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Alright.
Jimmy said, get me the out of my shop. Can I come hang out with you today? I said, sure, Jimmy.
It's exactly what I wanted. All right, so E36, I threw the swap in it.
Yep.
First start, basically drove straight to dyno. It's been sitting ever since.
Yep.
So I want to make sure this thing is ready to drift.
Perfect.
My boy Squid here will be the one to break her in.
Hell yeah.
He's here from Australia, and I couldn't let him miss out on drifting Lime Rock because no one gets to do that.
Yeah.
And he's a right-hand drive boy. He's an RB guy.
He's a Beamer boy though.
But he's a Beamer boy. So car's perfect for him, and so I need you guys to help me get this set up so we can get this thing steering perfectly because we always had a little bit of issue with the steering.
Yeah.
So I think you're the SLR master.
I know it enough. Yeah, I know it enough.
Whatever. You've had on your car for like eight years, so I hope you know enough. I think we'll get it all set up.
Yeah.
We'll be good to go. We'll have a good time.
I want to really quick. I want to just take some measurements from my car, check the Ackerman adjustments on my.
Stop this car. You're always the one that's
talking shit immediately.
Hey, I'm here to help you. Wow, this thing sucks.
Every time we're at an event, you're like, dude, my car's so hammered. I'm like, no, this car's nice, but see you on the lift.
Hammered.
It's
hammered.
How many laps are on this car?
Probably 3,000. I don't know.
What has more laps, this or your JZX90 at Epsu?
Probably close, and they both are equally as hammered too. Yeah. So it's like, but whatever. It works. It's just a little tired.
Well, did that diff?
Me.
Oh.
That's good. Yeah, it's right.
Oh, Spoon, you're here. You can test on my new TIG welder. Fuck yeah. Can't wait.
Go tack weld in there.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
It's fine. I welded the gears together, and the gears are welded to the cage. What more do you need?
Just stressing them out.
This weekend, dude, my diff broke. I love it. I think it's really good. Jimmy is. He's right there. I was gonna say he's getting really good at building cars, but I don't want to fluff him up like that.
Don't give him a big.
It looks all right. Yeah, not too bad.
It's a good one.
Not too bad. It's a good one.
It's a good one. I mean, you just put a JZ in your pro car, so you're conforming. I love it.
It was Jimmy's fault. I was up there one day bitching and moaning about LSs, and he goes, "Put a 2J in the car." And then Spoon was right there with him, like egging me on.
Absolutely.
And now I have a 2J.
Registered?
Everything. Squid, welcome to America.
That's nuts.
So Squid's from Australia, which means if you have any modifications to your car, straight to jail.
Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Straight to jail.
So it's always funny watching people from like other countries get so baffled that we can have like, I mean, this is like a track car, but we still got plates.
I even said to him, I was like, yeah, if Jimmy needs us to bring the car up, I can just street drive. You can drive my. He goes, street drive? It's only 30 minutes. We're good. Yeah, it'll be good. We'll go through. I'm excited to.
You don't got to look under the hood. That's fine.
Rubber glove gets ripping it. God damn it.
What did you do? Are you supposed to be isn't this like your whole gig? This is your whole identity.
Oil guy?
It's like me using a funnel. This is crazy. Did you drop the thing in there?
Yes.
Grant Anderson exposed.
This is what jet lag looks like.
Fake. 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 What's great is Squid is also a large boy.
Pedals?
What?
That clutch pedal like that?
Yeah, so my buddy Travis from Precision, I made a billet upper piece where it connects to the pedal box, and then Spoon made the lower piece arm. Because they're plastic pedals.
Oh, you kept breaking them, right?
Yeah, so the clutch pedals are plastic E36 on right-hand drive. They have a bend to them, so they break all the time.
Throw that wheel on, Squid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, naughty?
Ching!
This thing's perfect.
Good.
Hell yeah.
Did you fill it up?
Yep.
You sure?
Yep, I gotta do the engine oil next or else I won't be driving this weekend.
So, one of the things, Grant's sponsored by Valvoline, so I figured it's the perfect time to do my first oil change in this.
How convenient!
Actually, I need tires too.
Look at the red face on.
If it gives me free oil, hell yeah. Like you've done that a few times, huh? Grant Anderson Speed Shop.
Austin, you know what's crazy?
this is my old lift.
That's what he was just telling me.
This is where the dyno used to be. And then like, took up a lot of space, so I just got the smaller lifts, but it worked out.
Fucking perfect. Yeah. Literally perfect. Jim saves the day once again.
So the suspension on this thing is a pretty cookie cutter setup, right? We have Chelsea Nova Spec BC coilovers, which is the go-to, right? We know those are figured out. And then we have an SLR angle kit. Like it's such a E36 recipe. There is a lot of adjustment in angle kit, so we're gonna kind of not look at how we had it and readjust it to set up similar to Grant's car, and we'll use that as a baseline and go from there.
You also have an SLR bar.
Yeah.
So the front ends of our cars are 100% identical. I have the same bar, the same knuckles, same coilover, same everything.
Perfect. So, and then first thing we noticed is we're over centering, which means that basically the tie rod pickup point is going beyond its control. It would cause issues at full angle, which
it'll cause chattering, binding. It'll cause a ton of things because the rack is going way too far.
There's basically a dead space in the rack on us, which is fine, easy. And that on top of that, we have our Ackerman, which we're gonna readjust because it looks like we don't have the correct Ackerman setting, at least for the feel that I wanna have, so.
Currently, it looks like your Ackerman is set to high Ackerman for racer autocross.
Ew, that's not where I want it. I like Ackerman.
Yeah. So this has a lot of Ackerman.
Yeah, I think I went too crazy with it.
So there's 4 settings. So I think you have it in the high offset. We'll pull it off and we'll be able to see. I actually have a spare kit so I can show you how it works.
Perfect. Stealing more of Grant's sponsors.
That's okay. I've stolen so much shit from Jimmy.
The piper came piping, brother. You think it's too early for a breezy? We're getting to that vibe right about now. Or should we?
We'll see how the day goes. We might need to have one after we're done with this thing.
All right, we'll test the car. Spoon's driving home, then we have a breezy. We gotta earn it.
We gotta earn it.
So the one thing we're gonna adjust that's gonna change the feel pretty dramatically is gonna be the Ackerman, right? So the Ackerman is the relation of how the two wheels turn together, right? So zero Ackerman is they turn perfectly in the same radius, but of course, if you think about turning in a circle, your inner wheel has to turn more, right? So like a road car, to make a turn, your outer wheel will be farther out to complete a tighter radius circle versus the outer one, right? Makes sense. With each movement of Ackerman, it creates a different steering feel, which creates a different response on your drifting. Either make you faster in drift versus faster in transition, or easier to stay in a zone versus driving out of a zone, and it's all personal preference. And that's what's great about drifting. There's no perfect setup, it's all perfect to the driver. And the way we had it set up before was it looks like we might have read the diagram backwards, because I think we initially read it backwards right now. Where I have the Ackerman in the opposite of position of where I wanted it, which is kind of good news, right? Because I want to find something weird about it. Their suggested drift Ackerman seems on the low side.
Yep.
So let's go one up from that.
Basically one up from zero.
One up from zero, and then if we want more steering response, we can just add toe out.
Literally all you have to do, you could add toe out, or all you have to do is unbolt the 19, take this, slide it to the outside setting, and then that adds more Ackerman.
Yeah.
So, super easy. So I think we're gonna run it right there.
Yeah.
Should be good to go.
Yeah. Was that SLR torque spec?
Yep. Thanks, Spoon. Thanks for the backup.
I don't know.
Full shop service.
I'm gonna let him do what he wants to do, brother. This is his world, we're just living in it.
So this originally was like that. Now we are spinning it, putting it on the inside here like a spoon.
A little dirt in there.
Okay, a little mung.
Get a little hot tooey for me, Grant. Come on. Get in there.
Jimmy.
Grow up.
Grow up, Jimmy.
How many gears?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
Listen, man, can't go through life just pushing everything with your hand. They make hammers for a reason. And they make impacts for a reason, too.
Dude, this is a big. Grant Anderson is changing my oil.
It's crazy, right?
Oh, this is a big moment.
Is this the first oil drop after your new engine?
Nah, first dyno session.
Oh, okay.
I get my first Grant Anderson oil change. This is
what do you got on this thing? 020 Walmart?
All over the fingers too? What the heck?
It's okay, dude. It's okay.
I thought you were better than this, man.
I just need to bring myself back down to reality sometimes, you know?
No, I smelt it.
Oh my.
You thought I licked it?
Yeah.
Yeah, in America we lick our oil, that's how we know. No, it's just a lot of E.
You won't do it. You won't do it.
It's gonna taste like.
You won't do it.
Just a tip.
You won't do it.
Just a tip.
Did you get it?
No.
I didn't see the stream move.
It'll taste like Tito's. There's so much ethanol in there. Interesting.
Get the light on there.
So first oil change after the first dyno session. Nah, it's not. That's good. Who taught you this trick? I don't know.
That's not good.
I've seen people use coffee strainers.
Oh, that makes a lot
So I
more
just
sense.
figured a shitty paper towel would do similar.
Yeah, that's fine. We're good. That's good news. More setup tips and tricks with Grant Anderson. So, obviously we got to set toe, right? We change the Ackerman, which is not going to change the toe. And we got to make sure that the rack is centered, right? Because if the rack isn't centered, you'll have more movement one way over the other. Because tie rods can be in on one side and out on the other and still have good toe, but the rack will be offset. So we got to make sure our toe is
Perfectly even
with the rack perfectly centered. That makes sure we have angle equal on both sides. A couple companies sell tools that help, which is basically something you put here and you close your rack on it. It makes it equal on both sides, but Grant can't find his, so we're just gonna make sure that these are equal on both sides.
Measured it from, like Jim said, from where the inner tie rod bottoms out inside the rack on both sides, and it's about 7.5 centimeters. So
this is where you actually want to put your steering wheel on straight. So if you haven't put your steering wheel on straight, or if you haven't put your steering wheel on yet, or your steering shaft is still out, this is where you make sure it's straight with the rack. This is the time. So then you know if your steering wheel is straight, your alignment's straight. Because a lot of guys forget that you could actually you could bolt your steering on in different locations. Doesn't mean the rack is centered to it. Correct. So keep that in mind.
Check the toe, we'll be good to go. Jeez. Set the toe and let it go, Jim.
Set the toe. And it's good for Jimmy O. Also, a big giveaway to if your rack isn't centered is if you have way more threads on one tie rod than the other, right? So look how many threads we have here, like a finger. And over here we have a finger and some change. That means once the rack is now centered, we'll have more toe on this side, right? Makes sense? So we're a front rack. So
one more. Yeah, we'll test that.
All right, so we're gonna eyeball it before we even bother trying to measure it. All right, so now we're gonna use our favorite toe plates. Simplest piece of tech that helps you big time, right? So we're gonna measure the distance between each sides. If there's a longer measurement in the front, small in the rear, we know it's toed out. And if it's smaller in the front, longer in the rear, we know it's toed in, right? Simple math, quick math.
Anybody that's drifting should know how to use these.
Yeah, if you're a drifter, buy these right now. It's like, but it's true though.
100%. We can't do anything without
No, I wasted the first couple years of drifting not having these because you'll get towed in and you're like, wow, I suck, I can't drive my car, and you realize no, you're just like a half turn on your tie rod away from being a good driver.
I still go by the tires. I haven't got toe plates.
Like I said, a real drift. I'm kidding. You guys didn't know, I guess I didn't give much of a resume on Squid, but he's an incredible driver with incredible cars. I can steal his content. We'll put a little clip right here. How sick was that?
And he still doesn't have toe plates.
Idiot. Our 73 3/4 in the rear and 74 1/2 in the front. So we are three quarters towed out. Toe it in. All right, let's measure again.
Yeah, I'm good.
Look at that. So we have 74 1/8, 74 3/8. Just over an 1/8 inch out. Lock it in, and we're good to go on toe. We're in Grant's house, so we're gonna use a funnel. Grant.
Don't be lying, you've been using a funnel for the past 2 years.
So, that's fake news. You wanna do your spiel?
No, there's nothing to talk about. It's the best of the best, baby.
Valvoline oil. The one last thing we have to do before we're finished in the front is correct this issue right here. So if you look at full angle, we get in this weird area where you see how there's like a wiggle and the tie rod doesn't really do anything.
It's like playing the rack.
It's almost like playing the tie rod there. So there's a point at which your knuckle pickup point actually gets behind your tie rod point, right? So the tie rod actually doesn't do anything from like here to here. So that's called over centering. You can correct that with many different ways. Sometimes bringing your rack farther forward or farther back, depending on where it is to your knuckle. We actually have all this angle that we don't need this, right? And honestly, under compression, does it have enough lock to actually over center? Maybe not, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually limit the travel of our rack to make sure we don't go into an area that makes it over center.
Even though this isn't hitting right now, under compression, it will have more angle and it will hit the control arm. I'm sure you might even be able to see.
Yeah, no wheels.
Because I know mine hits too. Yeah, you can see the back of the control arm, it'll hit. So not only will that it'll help with over centering, but it'll also help with the wheels not rubbing on shit.
And sometimes you don't even know if they're rubbing, like until you get rid of the issue. Because right, you'll come in and you'll feel your car kind of do dodgy stuff at big angle, and it doesn't hit enough where you're like, oh yeah, it's definitely hitting. Just enough to disrupt the car and make you feel like you're doing something wrong.
Until you drive a car that doesn't rub, and then you're like, oh, this is what it's supposed to feel
So
like.
they sell these little clips right here. They're like little plastic clips, and you literally just, I already have a set actually, which is crazy, and you clip them on right here. Not like that, like this. And that goes between the tie rod and the stopping point in the rack, which will limit the rack from going any farther to limit angle. Sound good?
Actually, oh look.
Oh, perfect. Look at it, just gets to the point where it wants to over center.
So we could even do one more.
I wouldn't mind doing one more.
So you can stack them on top of each other.
Oh yeah, you can put as many as you want. Right.
Should be all right.
Oh wow.
Yeah, now
that's.
So it's like right.
Look at how much more room is there too.
It's right as a tie. I mean, technically you could put one more in, which is crazy, but that's a lot. So we're gonna leave it right there. Just it's like right when it gets straight.
Sweep it this way. Perfect. Beauty.
Yeah, it's like just as the tire gets straight. Like honestly, we could put one more on, but I think under compression, I'm not gonna have this much angle.
No, it's good.
Cool. That's good. That's good. All right. Well, we did our due diligence, right? So better just go
rack center now.
Rack center, no over centering, Ackerman set, camber's good,
toes good,
new engine,
new driver,
new driver. You've seen him drive before, right?
He's incredible.
His mechanical sympathy is, I think he left it back in Australia.
No, I'm only bad with my own cars. With other cars, I'm a
Just keep an eye on the coolant temps, then you can do whatever you want, all right?
Raji. I fit good in this thing. Oh man.
You're really good at right-hand drive drifting.
Yeah.
We gotta swap cars. I would love to know your opinion on this.
We should do it this weekend.
I'd love to.
I fit so damn good in this car.
Yeah. Little trade-off.
That's what's so nice about BMWs. Like they're made for tall dudes.
Oh, dude, this. I sat in. You know when you like. Yeah. You just it feels
the
like
slipper
home.
fit.
Oh, it's good. This is a good car.
It's a good car. That's why I always been so upset because this should be one of those cars that you just always want to drive.
Yeah.
It really should. And that's why it's broken my heart, and that's why I've been so committed to it because it really should be one of those cars.
It'll be good, I promise. I'll help, like, if it doesn't feel good for you this weekend, I will help as much as I can.
We haven't had an engine lit long enough to set it up. That's the problem. Like, you just get it, you're like, I get to the event, and then like, whatever. It'll be good.
What is this route? Is this what the slick top looks like?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so US cars, slick tops, insanely rare. For Japanese, European cars,
it's pretty common, right?
Yeah, so for me to have like slick top in the US is like really crazy. Turbo, that thing sings for sure.
I just put the same, well not same turbo, but same brand turbo obviously on my Beamer.
Makes the right noises.
Yeah, they sound incredible.
It was a great excuse out of the shop. I got to see our boys. Grant got back from Japan last night.
So did Spoon.
So they're both just struggling together.
Dead, bro. Look at us. I feel like I'm like having to like hold my eyes open.
I'm watching you. You're like in the background.
It's so bad.
And Squid just did a 30-hour flight from Australia. So.
In the middle seat.
Yeah.
You're here, but you're here,
yeah,
and you get to drive my E36.
I know.
So
thank you, bro.
I think it hit me. I was like, so obviously we're not getting rid of the E36. We're passing the keys on for the weekend. We can't let Squid miss this opportunity. So if you guys, you're gonna be here for what, 2 months?
Yeah,
2 months.
If not longer.
That's sick. Yeah. So you guys will probably see Squid bump into our videos. It'll be on Grant's videos quite a bit. And then Squid also has his own YouTube channel, so if you want to catch up behind the scenes and see some dirty little secrets about Grant.
Come watch me not work on my cars.
We're going to put Squid's videos in the description. Go check him out. He has a long catalog already. He spent a bunch of time in Japan working with Sidex and doing all that experience, and a long history of Squid. So give it a shot, give him a ring, and watch the videos so he can stay here longer.
Thank you guys.
One pair of pants later.
I use hot water, my hands burning. Good morning. We got the Aero. What's left of the Aero back in the car. We got a front bumper. I forgot to pull that front lip hooked on there. We put it on for that last event in Canada, and when it, you know, didn't survive, forgot all about it. So now the car officially gets its victory wash since it's.
Isn't that such a good feeling after finally finishing the car and then washing it for the first time?
It is. It's always good. I usually save the victory wash till after the dyno and stuff, so just let it hit different, you know.
The red is so good.
Look at this. Edit in like the Brazzers logo right there. That looks so good. So the E36 has been hoodless for a long time, or bonnetless for you guys that use kilometers. It looks cool because the JZ is cool as hell in there, but we need to put a hood on this thing. And we have the original hood, and this thing wears a lot of scars. You know, we have the dimple for the turbo. It's hard to see, but there's a big dimple there for the turbo on the original setup on the Turbo S50. And then we have the iconic hole for the LSA supercharger. Dude, the LSA looks so freaking cool in there too, didn't it?
It did, but the JZ is so much better.
Thank you. Thank you. I was trying to find like some type of universal like D-Max or Urus style.
Something to put over top of that.
Yeah, that wasn't happening. Everything's coming from China. And also the E36 has a surprisingly skinny center here, and all those vents don't fit. We were this close to cutting that hood vent out of the Z-Tune hood.
Please don't touch that.
I mean, it's a broken hood, whatever. And putting it on here, but it's way too big, so we're gonna rock the supercharger hole and hopefully it doesn't look too dorky. I should have stole Grant's spare hood. You saw it in the back, right? You saw that hood.
Yeah, that fit pretty nice.
That would have been nice. It was already red. It's gonna look really dorky. It's gonna look cool. Time will tell. Stay tuned on next episode. I'm kidding.
What would DJ say? Put plexiglass.
Oh yeah,
over
DJ
it.
would say put plexiglass over it, huh? You ever plexiglass a hood?
Nah.
That's a civic ass move, ain't it? It's crazy how I would not expect that much room. My brain was like, it'll be right here. But that looks so funny, dude. There's a football field in there.
It's not too bad.
That looks horrible. People are gonna be so like, people are gonna be like, what was he doing? You know, if you don't know.
What were you thinking?
What were you thinking, dude? That's not cool. Let's just, you know, let's say the center of gravity is way lower in this swap, you know? Probably not, but come on, let me just like...
I'll let you have this win.
Yeah, thank you. All those road race guys, all those road race teams at Grid Life, and they'd be like, what's he thinking? I don't know, maybe a low pressure zone and high pressure. And,
Damn, he really must have put this thing in the wind tunnel.
Yeah,
right
he
now.
really must have really, like, I wonder what he's doing here. Nope, just had an LS that I blew up in it. 36, man.
Look at that dumbass hole.
Is that what everyone's gonna think?
Yeah. They're gonna be like, why is this dumbass square hole in the middle of his hood?
Oh great, there goes all my confidence. Isn't it crazy how much, like...
People are gonna be like, wow, nothing sticks through this. The hell do you do that for? I hope it cools like crazy though. It's probably gonna be good on the...
Watch it cause overheating.
Yeah,
like
there's gonna be an air swirl that comes in here and it makes all the air just stay.
I know it's gonna make a positive, it's gonna have positive pressure here so air actually won't go through it. This is gonna be sick. All right, I'm calling it E36, prep for Grid Life, prep for its first event out since the fresh engine swap and the reset up. And honestly, I'm expecting really good things with this car. This car should be an incredible car. My confidence has never been higher in this, and I couldn't be more excited. So Squid will be driving. I'm also, of course, gonna take it for a few laps because I gotta feel it.
Yeah, of course.
So tomorrow, or the next video, will be our first test on this, and well, stay tuned on that. And I managed to get the coupe back in one piece. Spoon just give it a good wash. Yes, I know, the retired coupe. I should change my narrative. I was trying to retire it.
Just because something is retired doesn't mean that it can't still have fun.
You know, it's like the guy that retired from his corporate job. Now he delivers parts at AutoZone just to keep himself busy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ripped the front end off last event. I did some, drift repair. You like this? This is a random piece of fiberglass. I just have like riveted. It looks
10
good.
feet away, you can't tell.
Bro, that's a solid 7-footer. Wait, hold on. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay.
Yeah, oh.
Right there. That looks good. I'll take it. I actually forgot we have one more thing to finish up the E36. Stay right here, okay? All right, so we've been saying the E36 is cursed, so we gotta dispel all the bad energy. So I bought some holy water.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's got even got a.
That's what I'm saying. Stuff isn't cheap, by the way.
Really?
Yeah. You bought holy water off Amazon.
Who was that blessed by? Does it say?
Holy water spirits.
I got certain.
I got 15 blessings when I bought it. That's their rewards program. Use your holy water as a tool to bless one another. Bless you, Brian. Bless you.
Oh my god.
Bless you.
Oh my god.
All right, let's disperse these demons. There's instructions. You when you spray the holy water.
Before you spray that stuff on me.
Come, Holy Spirit, fill the heart of thy faithful, and kindle us with the fire of thy love. Thank you. Come, Holy Spirits, fill the hearts of thy faithful, and kindle us with fire of thy love.
I don't know if that little spritz is enough.
Here we go. That's it.
Holy water and meth injection.
I'd feel better if that was done by a Latina.
Spoon, bless me. Maybe the spirits only know Spanish. We have decursed the E36. We now have a good car. This is my last hope.
I guess if it blows up now, you just give it to me.
So thank you guys for watching. Of course, don't miss out on the fresh drop, the Build Your Dreams drop with the Porsche T. It is one of my favorite designs, like I said before. Get your commemorative plaque. Lucky 20 people. So hop below, shop Jimmy O. Don't miss out. And for now, you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. See you guys at Lime Rock.